Cleveland, 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 Cleveland. This report aired on the Week in Rock, January 27th, 1989, about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ignore what Ahmet Ertegun's saying about who's going to be honored in there. Ignore that. Such old thought. Ugh. Rock and roll makes you hit your head. Bang your head against the wall. But let's not talk about it.
Oh, but what about the Hall of Fame itself, the actual building? Where's it supposed to be, and why isn't it there yet? Let's find out.
The board of directors of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has chosen Cleveland as the site for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation and Museum and Archive Center.
Why? Who's from Cleveland?
Good question. The answer mainly is Alan Freed, the pioneering Ohio DJ who claimed to have been the first to apply the term rock and roll to the music that still bears that name. As for why Cleveland,
I think maybe the other cities are maybe a little too confident that they were going to get it and didn't try as hard.
Good point. Cleveland may seem like a backwater to people in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, New Orleans, or Philadelphia, the runner-up in the race to attract the Hall of Fame. But like those places, Cleveland, too, is a true rock and roll city.
If you put a whole bunch of people from Philadelphia and Cleveland in one room and said, who wants the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? People from Philadelphia went, and the people from Cleveland said, yeah, we want it here.
When they had that USA Today 900 number poll, 110,000 people called in, voting for Cleveland more than all the other cities combined.
Okay, Cleveland landed the Hall of Fame with an outburst of sheer hometown spirit. So why haven't they built it? The answer, as you might expect, is money. Construction costs for the Hall of Fame building were estimated in 1986 to be $20 million. Now, however, they've ballooned by nearly 150%. But is Cleveland discouraged? Not at all.
We're now at the level of about $14.5 million toward our $48 million goal. And that's really been received in the last 6-7 months.
I think initially maybe we were a little naive as to how easy it would be to build a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We just thought, put a building up and there it'll be, but it's a whole lot more than that. But it's okay, it's worth the wait, because we've seen the plans, we see what it's going to look like, we know that it is going to be a world-class operation, and we're very excited to have it here.
So most Clevelanders are confident.
We are hoping to have the grand opening of the Hall of Fame and Museum in 1992.
And those who aren't figure that whatever problems there may be originate elsewhere.
To tell you the truth, I think the people in New York are just pulling our chains. I don't think that we're ever going to get it here.
Hall of Fame board members back in New York insist that Cleveland will still be the site, but they admit they have no idea when ground will be broken. Much more certain is what kind of place the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will be when it finally is completed.
We're not going to concentrate so much on artifacts as we are going to try to give the visitor a feeling of the history of rock and roll music and the musics that preceded it. This is going to be a serious place for scholarship and for maintaining the records and manuscripts and everything having to do with the history of rock and roll.
And of course, Clevelanders have a very definite vision of the Hall of Fame, too.
It's the kind of facility that people are going to go to and go, wow, that's what rock and roll is all about.
Cleveland is now raising money for the Hall of Fame, mainly from private organizations such as Nestle Enterprises, the American Greetings Company, and the Cleveland Plain Dealer newspaper. We wish them well. We'll be back in a bit with a whole bunch of jam session highlights from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when the Week in Rock continues.
It's a thing they're trying to build in Cleveland in like 4 years.
Oh, it's the best musicians in the world, like Eric Clapton, Mick Jagger just in there.
2 other people just got inducted in, Temptations and some guy who sang old songs a long time ago just got inducted. Dion, yeah, they just got inducted in.
They put in people that have been performing for like 60 years or more, something like that, or 20 years or more, some long period of time.
Any day now, Kiss is going to be abducted into that.
Thank you for watching Cleveland Live Music. I can't play a lick. That's why I'm a taper. Thanks for watching the channel and making it grow. If you want to subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Patreon and GoFundMe would be appreciated. Maybe I could get guitar lessons.